Give Daddy kisses. Say good luck on the podcast, Daddy. Good luck on your very first podcast.
It's not my first.
Oh yeah. Okay, ready?
You hear me holding?
Yeah. It's happy. Hi guys, welcome back to the Strong with Julie podcast. Today I have two special guests. Would you like to introduce yourselves?
I am Bret, and this is Gus.
Can you guys see him? I'm so happy. Gus is really happy because I just got back from Hawaii yesterday. Right?
Yeah, I would have. He definitely missed you, that's for sure.
Yeah. Did you miss me? I love you so much. Today we're going to be doing like a Q&A style video, and we're also recording for the Strong with Julie podcast. So I wanted to start things off with a nice little week recap. How was your week with Gus while I was away in Hawaii?
It was good. We did a lot of nothing, I would say. I mean, no, we did stuff. Like we went on our walks. I'll tell you what, I never hit so many steps before in a week.
Really?
Because I was the one taking him on the walks.
What was your average?
9,000, I think.
Dang.
I don't go as far as you do. Also, it was hot, so Gus was like not making it the whole way anyway.
Was it an arm workout for you?
No, because I'd make him walk back.
Yeah.
But yeah, we did that. He went to daycare a couple times, did really good. Didn't see his girlfriend there.
His girlfriend's name is Lola.
Yeah.
And she looks just like him.
She wasn't there though the days that Gus was there. But he had liked that a lot, and then a lot of park sessions. And we've been practicing to catch the frisbee in the air, and he's done it once, but I'm trying to get it on camera, so
He did it once?
I have some proof for it, but
Wait, did he send me that video?
no. Well, you were there when he did it, you just weren't watching.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
That
was the only time he's actually caught.
I was looking at you, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So it was overall fun. Not that
It was
hard.
good. It was definitely, it's definitely harder, but
Yeah. What Bret and I do is he'll have the night shift for Gus, and I'll have the morning. So I think the early morning wake-ups was probably the toughest part.
yeah. Gus was actually sleeping in longer than I was every night, so.
Yeah. Okay. So I was in Hawaii last week. I went to, where did I go? Oahu? Honolulu. Honolulu and Oahu are the same thing, apparently. And fun fact, they all pronounce Hawaii there Hawaii.
Hawaii.
Did you know that?
Hawaii.
No, Hawaii.
Hawaii.
Yeah. I went to a luau. We did a sailboat sunset ride on my birthday, and now I'm 24. And it was fun. But yesterday was the longest travel day of my life. It was like an 18-hour travel day, and I'm so tired, but we're pushing through.
You still jet
I had a
lagged?
good day. I just feel tired.
Yeah. Out of it?
Yeah. Like right now I still have energy usually. But I also think I'm hungry. It's dinner time.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's jump into some of the questions. These are questions that we accumulated in like the past few weeks, and I thought that they'd be fun for us to just do together. And the first one is, someone asked if I force you to do the video content that you're in. Wait, come closer.
You definitely forced me to do the ones
What?
where I'm in or the ones that I'm in your clothes.
Oh yeah. I bribed him. I didn't force you, I bribed you.
Yeah, but I'm not the one usually coming to you saying, let's do a video.
Yeah,
You know?
I'll like have an idea, and he's sometimes willing to participate.
Sometimes I give you ideas too, though.
Oh yeah, and you give me ideas. Yeah, that do pretty well. Or like I'll have the idea, and then he'll creative direct it in a different way, and it like pops off, and then we get happy. But now we've been making some content on our Us and Gus page, and that's been a lot of fun because my page is more like fitness, client focused. So we wanted a little outlet to share our baby family.
Yeah. And who doesn't love Gus?
He's so funny.
Yeah, he's got a really big personality.
In one of my calls today, he literally like, you know when he'll like snore but he's awake?
Yeah.
He like was looking at me, and then he looked at
He's
the
breathing
screen
heavy.
and just went like, and the person that I was on a call with, like it was supposed to be more professional, was laughing. So I'm sorry, if I put my dog down, it's either he barks or he snorts. So it's better to snore. Okay, so I don't force you to take the videos, and you like to participate, and they're gonna see. And
Say
is
it's
this
a
you
50-50.
vowing that you're gonna be on more videos?
No, I know. It's about 50-50 that I say that you force me to do it, and then I'll just agree to do it.
Yeah, but we've got a little partnership with Accelerator. That was cool.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Yeah.
My
So
idea.
Yeah, that was his idea. Okay, next is how we met. Do you want to tell the story? We did do a podcast.
Yeah, I feel like we've talked about this before.
Did we do a podcast? We never did a podcast just us. Oh, he's
True.
gonna eat the couch. Gus, lay down.
Good boy.
Boy.
Good boy, Bobby.
Gus does this thing where he likes to take the cushion off our couch and eat it.
Well, don't say it. I'm
gonna out him.
He's listening.
Yeah,
He's like, watch me do
big
it.
ears are not made for listening.
Yeah, we've definitely talked about it before, but I mean, we used to be neighbors at our place in Fort Myers, and I saw you and your Vava throwing out cardboard in the trash area, and I was like, and I heard you guys speaking Portuguese, so I really wasn't like 100% sure if you guys spoke English or not, so I was like, oh, the cardboard, and I was like pointing at the cardboard in there, this one, and you're like, oh, thanks, and I was like, oh, wow, I'm a dick.
No, I thought it was so funny, and my Vava is just speaking to me in Portuguese still, and she's like, ele é muito bonito, and I was like, yeah, shut up. Like, oh, he's so cute,
Oh, yeah.
you know? And then what we did was we went back to my house, which was like before his the apartment complex, and I was like, Mom, Sierra, my old roommate, like, come here. And then we like peeked out the window as you walked by in your little cut-off shirt, and I said, I like him.
And then I saw you like the week after
at work,
and then at a...
No, you said you didn't see me at work, but I saw you at work.
Oh, it's kind of creepy.
Yeah, I saw you at work. I was like, we had to go into the office on Thursdays when I worked at Gartner, and we went in, and I remember I was like, oh, that's the guy that lives near us.
Okay.
And then on Friday, we went to the same pregame, and Bret was the only guy there.
Yeah, that was weird. I didn't really know what to do. I just got invited, so I was like, oh, cool. And then I think Sierra said something to me first.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I'm not talking to him.
She broke the ice.
Yeah.
She broke the ice.
I was like, I'm not going to say anything first.
And I think she broke the ice by saying that you look like my boyfriend.
Yeah.
Because I look like Austin. Yeah.
Yeah, they're like doppelgangers,
Yeah.
whatever. It's really funny. And then we chatted, and then we had our first kiss on the beach in a lightning storm.
That was pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, it was like lightning all
Knee
around.
deep water.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yeah, and then I just have talked to him ever since.
Yeah,
and then,
I actually don't think we've spent a day apart since.
Except
Other than
when I
like,
went to Hawaii.
yeah, except for like travel stuff.
Yeah. And then we started dating, and so that was in August. We started dating in November. And then before that, like a month into knowing each other, Hurricane Ian happened in Fort Myers. And if you guys remember this hurricane fiasco, it was like supposed to hit up where we live now in St. Pete. And a day before it turned, and everyone said it was coming to Fort Myers instead.
Directly.
Like gonna hit us head on,
Like
and
Category
everyone
5.
Yeah, to evacuate. And Brett was like, I don't want to leave. And I was like, we're leaving. So we packed the things up, and
Well, no, it's
You didn't wanna leave.
I didn't want to leave, but I had to leave because my
you had to pick up your
mom.
Oh yeah.
My mom was in
Fort
Fort
Lauderdale.
Lauderdale at the time with my aunts, so her sisters, and
Their flight didn't get canceled though.
their flights didn't get canceled. My mom's flight got canceled back to Knoxville, so she was stranded at the airport, and she was like, "Hey, I need you to come pick me up, and then we'll come to Tennessee." And then I was like, "All right, cool." And then I'm like, "Well."
Yeah, what did that conversation
I know, I was
sound
like-
with your mom?
I was like, I'm gonna have a special guest coming with us. She's like, what do you mean? I was like, just this girl I've been talking to recently. I really like her, so like, be nice, Mom.
Was she like, what? Or like...
No, my mom's very like, she loves that. She loves that I'm happy. You know what I'm
Oh.
saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, I was telling her like I was
She
been talking to
loves
you for a while.
girls. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't make it weird.
No, I'm not gonna make it weird. Okay, yeah, I know what you're saying.
Yeah. And then yeah, you guys, that's actually what really kind of solidified it for me, was you were in a car with my mom for 15 hours, and God bless my mom's soul, like love her to death. She could talk.
No, she's awesome.
I know, but she could talk.
Good, she could talk.
Yeah.
You weren't talking to me.
What do you mean? I was driving, I
Brett-
was white knuckle driving for 15 hours.
Yeah, no, Brett drove the whole way. He did a really good job. But like sometimes you just like to listen to music, which is cool. But you know, I like
Yeah.
blabber.
I was also kind of like listening more than I wanted to talk anyway, because I kind of wanted to see how you interacted with my mom.
Oh,
You know, it's
you're
kind of
like
like
kissing me?
It was like a telling thing.
Did I do good?
Well, yeah, clearly.
I love your mom.
Yeah, she's the best.
We text probably more than you guys text.
Probably.
Okay, so that was fun. And then we went to Nashville that weekend, and that's when I posted you for the first time.
Yep.
Yeah,
Same.
I outed
Posted
you.
you too.
Okay, so that was how we meet. How did we decide on getting Gus? Let's talk about that. So we got Gus.
Got him in June.
No, we started dating in
June 20th.
November, and we got him in June. Right?
Yeah.
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 And
End
then
of June.
when did we sign our lease? May? We signed our lease in May to start in July. To live here. So we signed our lease and then we're like, okay, since we're gonna have a bigger place, let's get a dog.
No, that's not really how it went down.
Is it?
I just remember saying I wanted a dog, and then like you were like, oh, I want a dog too, and then we were deciding like what kind of dog, and then we were like at first like, let's do big dog. Yeah, we were like, let's do German Shepherd or Golden Retriever, and then we were both kind of like, well, we live in Florida, like.
Would feel bad.
I mean, we don't have enough space for them to like run around, like actually run and burn a lot of energy. So like, I was like, I love French Bulldogs. I remember at first you were like, those are the ugliest dogs in the world. I will not get that. And I'm like, just
no,
like,
I didn't. Did I really?
Yes, you did.
I didn't say
you were against it. And
I just never wanted like a pug. I had German Shepherds all my life.
He's not a pug.
No, like the pug face. Like the smush face.
That's the cutest part about Gus.
Now it is, but then I only knew my long-nosed Quinn.
And Quinn's beautiful, so like I understand.
Yeah, but Gus is like cute.
Yeah.
He's
handsome. He's a handsome boy, and he's being really good right now.
He's being so good.
That's good. But yeah, so then basically, I was just kind of pushing the French Bulldog envelope onto you, and finally you were like, okay, let's do it. And then we found, shout out Naples Finest Frenchies, found them on Instagram, and then I got to kind of pick from the litter, and we settled on Gussie Bear because he had the brightest, bluest eyes in the picture, and I was like,
so cute.
I need that one. And then now his eyes are kind of like gray, but
yeah, I think it just happens normally. Yeah. But yeah, he was super cute, and we should have known because the guy, when we said that we wanted Gus, was like, oh, cute, like he bites all his siblings' ears in the morning to wake them up, and now he does that to us.
He doesn't bite my ear. He knows not to bite my ears.
No, he just like wakes us up early.
Yeah.
Yeah, not too bad anymore.
He's just
now that he's getting
energy.
older.
Yeah.
Now that he's getting older, he likes to sleep in. Actually, like sometimes it's hard to wake him up.
Yeah.
But when he was a puppy, it was like waking up at 5 a.m.
When you were in Hawaii, I told you about this. Friday night, we didn't do nothing, and I was up just watching Netflix in bed till like 1 a.m. This man Gus was up the whole time.
Really?
Yeah, he was laying, but he wasn't sleeping. And then we woke up at like 10 a.m. the next day.
Oh yeah, because you had the day off.
Yeah, well, it was Friday night.
Oh yeah, Saturday.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, but
that's so cute of you guys. Okay, I like that.
So he can sleep.
Oh wait, we also didn't mention that. So we started dating in November, and then in December we decided that I was gonna go home with him to Christmas. And then on that flight back, it got delayed or something, and we were in the airport for a while, and we wrote down. Remember, we wrote down like our house guidelines that we wanted. Like, oh yeah, we decided we were gonna move in together, and then we had that whole Google Doc. Do you remember that? And we put the dog names in it.
Names, and it was between Bo.
No, Sully and Gus.
Sully and Gus. I still like Sully a lot.
Well, Sully if it's a girl, maybe.
It could be a boy or a girl name, I think.
You say you didn't want another dog.
Yeah, but not right now. Not until this dude.
Gus, don't eat the couch. Don't eat the couch.
Don't you do it.
Get the cheese. Do you want the cheese? He's wild. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so that kind of transitions us to the next question. What are some tips for moving in with your partner? So I think with that month of knowing each other and then writing down that piece of paper of like house rules, basically. Like we
Not
basically
really
no, it wasn't rules, but we like just we didn't want to fight. Like that's the biggest thing. Like we knew like just normally when people move in together it's like new things and sometimes they can butt heads about it, so we wanted to avoid that as much as possible. So we like set down like criteria like, okay, we're splitting this, I'm paying for this, you're paying for this. If we get a dog, like I'm paying for this, you're paying for this. And then so like money has never really been a problem between us ever. And
also like shout out to my mom, really good at budgeting and stuff like that, so she kind of like gave us a little guidance on like how we should go about it. So
yeah,
that was good. But yeah, I don't think that we never fight about payments or bills or anything like that, because it's pretty just straightforward.
Yeah, the only thing we argue is the chores.
Yeah, well, do you want me to get into this?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. Okay, well, basically when we did that document, it said that I will do all the cooking and he will do all the dishes, but Bret...
No, that's not what it is at all. I said when it came down to like cleaning, I'll take care of it, right? Yeah. And
now
also, dishes isn't a thing where like you can just leave it everywhere.
I haven't been doing that.
I don't want to get into this.
I don't leave it everywhere.
So what the
Leave it in the sink.
No, that's not the topic. We're getting off topic. The topic is tips on how to work with your partner. If you're living with someone, if you're living with someone that enjoys a clean space, simply pick up after yourself. No one's asking for a deep clean. No one's asking for a scrub down.
No, but Brett will like get
I'm
mad
asking
if my gym bag is like by the door because it's convenient when I leave. It's convenient when I leave.
It's just you're downplaying it so much. It's not just a gym bag. It's the 8 water bottles that she opens and doesn't finish. It's the 4 different bowls that she uses throughout the day and the 6 different cups that she uses as well. The gym bag, the socks on the ground.
No, that's because Gus likes to eat my socks.
The clothes on the ground. Let me stop.
Okay, now I'm mad at you.
I told you, we should skip that one.
Yeah. We're still going through it, okay?
That's the only thing, though. We're making it a big deal. It's just...
Yeah.
It's funny now.
You have to be able to, like, have humor.
Yeah.
Too. And, like...
Humility.
Yeah. I think the one thing is, like... Brett likes to stay up really late, and I like to go to bed early and wake up early, and he likes to sleep in.
I don't like to. I just do.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to go to bed.
But it's because you're on your phone and the blue light affects your eyes. Gus, don't eat the couch. Oh, he's eating the couch. Okay, so, like, things like that, you just need to, like, if one partner likes to wake up early and the other one likes to sleep in or vice versa, you just need to make sure that, like, you have time in your day where you guys are, like, actually hanging out and not just being roommates, you know? Like, we go on walks after work together, we bring Gus to the park together.
We work out.
We'll, like, work out after work together.
Dad Coke runs.
You know, we'll do it, like, at that. Oh, we should do that tonight. We should do that right after this. Would you? No.
Yeah.
No? Yeah?
I'm down.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe we should get Chipotle.
I've had Chipotle, like, when you were gone, I had Chipotle, like, 3 times.
Really? So you're out in the mood?
Yeah, I'm out on Chipotle.
Darn. What do you want, sushi? Chick-fil-A? I would do Chick-fil-A.
We just bought so many groceries, though. So
yeah, no, you're right. Oh, bad.
See, you know, I'm just trying to...
No, you're good. See, you have to hold each other accountable, too. That's another one. Okay, ready? Biggest reason for starting your fitness journey?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
Like, starting my fitness journey? I don't really know if I'm on...
You can talk about sports.
Yeah, I would say I don't really know if I'm on, like, a fitness journey right now. I should,
You're always in a fitness journey.
Okay. Well, I guess, like, what motivates me to do fitness is that I played sports my whole life growing up. You know this. And I just enjoy being active. And, you know, I feel like when you look good, you feel more confident. And I do a sales role, so being confident is, like, a big thing. Doing things like that. So I just think that, you know, I would do it for more like is it selfish? I guess it's a selfish thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to look good, feel good.
Yeah.
Okay. I would say that's it. And then also just like, cause I'm used to it, if that makes sense.
Yeah. It's like just a part of your life.
Yeah. It's always been a part. I mean, I'm definitely not going to be doing like the 2-a-day workouts that I used to do during football and like running 6 different miles of practice and like, you know, squatting 500, like that's not happening anymore.
Football, track, basketball.
In high school. In high school, I did all 4 of those.
Yeah.
Yes. 4-sport athlete. But then in college, I did football.
That was like something your dad would do.
What? 4-sport. I'm just saying, there's not a lot out there, so.
Yeah. Okay. I started my fitness journey going to the gym. Honestly, in high school when I was in cheer with my friend Emma.
Oh, I know a better way to answer this question then.
Okay, go ahead.
So, I didn't do, like, after I graduated college, let me just start this. So, like, I tore my meniscus for the 3rd time in 3 years on week 9 of my senior year. So, we weren't even that good. Like, we had one more game anyway. I missed the last game of the season. Yeah, I was bummed because like that not how I wanted my last football game to ever go, you know? But after that, like after surgery, after surgery until like 2.5 years after, I didn't even touch the gym because I went right from that job or right from like college, graduated during COVID, didn't have a graduation, started work before I actually graduated
In Chicago.
and
7
then
to 7.
used to work like 7 to 7,
Yeah.
bust my ass basically
In
all
person.
day, in person, in the office, in like Chicago traffic. If anyone is listening from Chicago, you understand. Like, I just didn't have any time for myself, I felt like, but I poured so much into work, was successful at it, and then when I left that job, I don't recommend this either. Left my job without finding another job. And so I was kind of like just on the job hunt, which I was fine, but like, was on the job hunt for like 2 months, I would say. And I really wanted to pick one that kind of like valued the work-life balance at least, and like where I could actually focus on myself. But during that 2 months, I just remember like looking in the mirror and like getting on the scale. And like I was 25 pounds less than what I was at my peak in college, but I didn't look 25 pounds less at all.
Muscle.
Exactly.
Man.
So like So like I was like, okay, this is just like, I'm just flabby. You know, I literally was like, I'm just flabby. So then what I did is so for my thing is if I'm spending money on it, I'm gonna utilize it. So I bought the most expensive gym pass I could find. So I was paying $89 a month to go to Lifetime Fitness, but like worth it. They had
like Lifetime.
6 basketball. I mean, the one in the suburbs of Chicago in Schaumburg was beautiful. Like they had like 8 different basketball courts, 2 different levels of like where there's weights and stuff like that. So there's never a time you're like waiting on it. A bunch of different treadmills and stuff like that. So my routine was I would go in there, start off by trying to find any pickup basketball I could find for some cardio. Would do that. After that, get like 30-minute lift in. I also wasn't working at the time, so like I just kind of only focused on that, and then like looking for a job. So that's kind of how what got me kind of back into a routine.
Started.
Yeah, and
loving it again.
And then when I figured out I was moving to Florida, I really picked it up because I was like, oh shoot, I'm about to be on the beach, and then I don't even go to the beach, but like
you never go to the beach.
But yeah, I've been slacking recently, trying to balance stuff. Yeah, recently, but yeah, I need to get back on my bullshit.
How are you gonna do that? What's it gonna look like? What's your dream routine look like right now? We've talked about it, but maybe just it will help someone listening of like how, you know, if they feel like they fell off the wagon. Or is a good place to start to get some confidence back.
I definitely need to start going in the morning again, I think.
Gym in the morning?
Gym in the morning.
How many
banging
days?
out because sometimes I work late. What?
How many days per week?
5, I would say. 5.
What
and
time
if I don't do it like during the weekday, like take one of those weekdays and use it on like a Saturday or Sunday.
I'm down to work out on Saturday. Me and Shelby do it. You can join us. What time are you gonna wake up to be able to go to the gym and get ready, have breakfast before work?
I'm just not a morning person, but a good time for me would be like 6:30. I could get to the gym no later than 6:45. Get at least 30 minutes to 45 minutes in, shower and be on with my coffee. I'll be fine. Yeah, I think 6:30 is a good time for me.
I keep yawning because I'm so tired. Okay.
Am I boring you?
No, you're not boring me. I'm just so tired from that plane ride yesterday. Okay, so if you're waking up at 6:30, what time do you have to go to bed?
This is where I have my problem.
Mm-hmm. That's why I'm asking you the hard questions in front of the camera.
Okay, hold me accountable. In bed by 10, asleep by 11, latest.
Okay.
Because I'm good. Like honestly, I can run on. You know me. I can run on
5 hours.
Honestly, 4 hours of sleep. It's not healthy. Don't recommend it. But like,
let's do 6.
I would say at least 6 is good.
Cool. Okay, I like it. And how about nutrition?
I mean, when I was on my grind, I would literally only eat Caesar salads.
Is that all you had?
For lunch every day, and then
lean cuisine, right?
And then lean cuisines for dinner. I'd have like 2 or 3 of them.
Maybe you're like my mom.
Hey, I was. This is when I was in Chicago. I was single, didn't want to spend money on a bunch of groceries, so that's what it was.
Yeah. Okay, so what are you gonna do now instead?
What do you mean?
For nutrition.
I mean, I trust you with the cooking. I don't cook, everyone, by the way.
Yeah.
I mean, I will, but if I have to.
I make his meals.
You like doing it.
Yeah, I do.
You like trying new recipes, and I just try them out. So
Brett's my taste tester.
I see how you grocery shop, so I know everything I'm putting in my body is good.
Yeah.
You know?
Did you see what I got yesterday? It looked so good.
Yeah.
We've been drinking like whole milk, like real what's it called? It was like Amish butter, pasteurized Amish butter. Like just Whole Foods, like homemade sourdough.
Let me show them this butter.
Yeah, show them the butter.
This thing
so
blew,
we were
away.
using this like spray butter.
Oh, here.
Oh yeah, it's in there. I didn't wrap it very well.
This is how. Again, picking up after yourself. Just kidding.
So this is how. Oh yeah, here it is.
Look at that.
We used to use spray butter and just like anything.
This is 2 pounds of butter.
Yeah, I would buy just anything that was really low calorie, but recently I had like an epiphany that it just wasn't making me feel too good. So now I've been buying like real butter, real milk, like ground beef, eggs. What else? Just like Whole Foods, lots of fruits, lots of fresh fruits and vegetables. Pasta, like the Rayo's pasta and the sauce.
Rouse.
It's Rayo's.
It's Rayo's?
Yeah.
I thought it was definitely Rouse. You said you think or you know?
No, it's Rayo's. Someone told me it's Rayo's. I forgot who it was.
I'll bet on that.
$20.
$20 right there.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Let me just look it up. Okay, ask me the next question.
What got you into your career?
My career? Oh, wow. Oh, here, wait, hold on. Let's see.
This name, we're going to be looking at how to say more names from Italian cuisine as well. So make sure to stay tuned to learn more. This is a brand name, said in Italian as Rouse.
Bang. $20.
It's it as Rouse.
Rouse. Rouse.
Oh, wait, in English.
Rouse.
Rouse.
Same thing.
Rouse. Wait, I swear people have been
And
saying
a gabagoo.
Rayo's. Okay, fine, $20.
And you're Italian.
Someone said Rayo's on TikTok.
Your math ain't mathin'.
I'm more Brazilian. Okay, so starting What? Yeah.
Oh yeah, you are.
Okay, so what got me into my career? When it was 2020, I had my first online coach for myself because it was quarantine, and I was like, okay, I could either like really use this time to pour into myself and like find myself because like I was just a sad girl. And then I did it. I hired him. It was like 3 months program, and I felt incredible after the 3 months. And I was like, wow, I just want everyone to feel this way. I was like journaling every morning. I mean, I still do stuff like that now, but it was so new to me back then because I used to just like wake up, play on my phone for 2 hours if it like didn't have school, and then just go throughout my day doing whatever I had to do, and then go home, watch TV, and then go to bed. So I was like going on walks, listening to podcasts, journaling, like just really like figuring out what I like. And then I just wanted everyone to feel that way, so I started my Instagram. And then once I started it, I just started posting like things that I was doing, workouts I was doing, recipes I was doing, and people would just ask me questions, and I actually kept it private for so long. And then I was like, you know what, I'm going to take on a few people to coach them after I got certified through ACE. And I coached them for free, like they were liking the program. I was using just trainer eyes to coach them. And then I started charging people once I felt confident about like my education and like the protocols that I can set for different people and different body types and different experiences and ages. And then so that was when I started coaching, and then my coaching branched off literally every single year into new things. Like I was an assistant coach for a company, and then I worked in person for a few months, and then I went back to my own, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go marketing and finance and go corporate and just do this as my side job instead of my full-time thing. And then I did the corporate life and did coaching at the same time, and then I started making enough money for coaching where I could just do that, and I hated sitting in front of my computer and talking to men in finance. I'm not gonna lie, just hated it. No, but Brett, like I'm a girl. I don't want to be sexist.
That's also not what I do.
I don't want to be sexist, but yeah, that's just not what I like. I like to hear real raw stories. Like some of my clients and I like cry on our calls together because like they're just going through a lot, and like your body and your health is so important and vital, and like you have to be really gentle with these people. And I feel like I've done like a really good job at that, and that's something that I always keep in mind to like really coach with grace and Yeah, so that's what I'm doing full time now, and I love it. And I work with an app called System 2, and they help me build out the engineering functionality of the app and grow my business. And last week that's who I went to Hawaii with. So it's cool that I even like get opportunities to still travel, even though I'm working for myself technically.
I love your schedule. I wish I had your schedule.
Yeah, my schedule is like I could just work at any hour in the day, and like I have my texts and my phones with my clients, so that's kind of cool. But definitely like a lot of calls, onboarding calls sprinkled in there, and I do calls with my clients whenever they need it, if they need like a reset or something. But it's my schedule, like I'll make it. But obviously if a client only has time at 8 o'clock on a Friday night, like I'm gonna make it happen for them, you know? So like different things like that, which makes it a little different. And like weekend stuff too. And I also post, so content's a part of my job. That's like how I get my clients. So that's an everyday thing.
Yeah.
How did you find your passion and job? Wait, what is the question?
What
got you into your career? Your career doesn't have to be your passion.
Yeah.
By the way, everyone. Mine just happens to be.
Growing up, I was like, oh, I want to be a high school history teacher or a PE coach and coach football. Like that was like my thing. And then once I got to college and just kind of trying to figure out careers, I just was like, that's just not going to pay the bills. So
Yeah.
I just went to, aw.
It's just sad.
I mean, honestly though, like I should have maybe stuck with it because I got buddies now who do that exact same thing, and depending on like what school district you're in, you can get really good money on it.
Well,
but,
you're gonna do the
I guess
PE
I was-
football in the
yeah,
fall.
I'm gonna get to that.
Oh yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
Get to that.
Sorry.
Um,
I'm jumping the gun.
but basically, I was like, all right, let me just go undecided. So I went like just business as a whole, and then that was like half of my first semester of freshman year of college, and then realized that the school that I went to, you can get a double major by taking the same classes, basically.
Yeah,
So
I did that.
just did that with marketing and management, and ended up getting into sales. My dad's in sales. Got a couple other family members that are in sales. I like talking with people, convincing people, you know. So like,
Yeah.
that's kind of just where it started, and I've been doing it ever since.
Yeah. Well, you did engineer placement first, right?
Well, yeah, I did like recruiting, but I was
Selling too, in a recruiting one.
selling it, yeah.
Yeah.
Selling into that, and then I got into tech 3 years ago now,
Yeah.
and so now I'm in tech sales.
And then the football.
And then well, that's for the next question.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Next question. Current goals you have separate, and then our goals together.
So I'll just continue then.
Yeah.
So one of my big goals this year for myself was I really, really want to get back into football. Like I don't know what I want to do for it, but it's I definitely know that I have a passion for football and all the life lessons it teaches you and the character it can build in you. So I was kind of just like emailing around a bunch of different like youth football programs around the Clearwater, St. Pete, Tampa area, and then finally got a response back from like the president of a club and asked me if I wanted to come in and do just a quick interview. And yeah, I just kind of.
Because of you.
What?
We're not yelling because of you. I don't know why I keep yelling.
Yeah. So anyway, that season kicks off here in the fall, and camp starts at the end of June. So.
I can't.
Actually,
wait.
no. Beginning of July, camp starts. It's gonna like I just started thinking about it. Like these boys are gonna be hot.
Yeah, it's hot out.
Like beginning of July
It's
when we start
really hot
camp.
out.
Like we're gonna have to take a lot of water
Do you
breaks
think
for
it's in
these
the
guys.
morning
But
or at night so it cools down a little?
I would assume it's in the morning, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah, that's gonna be really.
Like
I don't know. It's like
on the
100
weekends.
degrees.
Like it's not gonna be like an everyday thing. Like when I did football camp in college, it was every single day, 2 times a day.
Yeah.
But I was also in Wisconsin when I was doing it, so like I mean, yeah, it was hot, but it wasn't like unbearably hot.
Yeah.
So I don't know how it's gonna go yet, but our camp does start beginning of July, and I'm gonna be the offensive coordinator for the U12 team for the Azalea Bulldogs. So
And I'm gonna bring
Give
them
us a thought.
oranges.
Yeah.
And
So I'm
cheer on with Gus Bulldog in the
I'm
back.
trying to get Brandon. We need another coach. I was trying to get Brandon. Oh, Brandon said he's down. I just have to talk with my
Oh,
guy.
is he? Yeah.
to
talk
be the defensive coordinator.
Shelby, me, Hazel, and Gus will be on the sidelines cheering you guys on.
Oh no, I'm telling you, we're not gonna lose the game. We're not gonna lose the game. Cause really, like, see, I wanted to do. I was thinking like the
They don't
age
know
groups.
football, Brett.
Well, no, listen,
Oh, okay.
listen. The age that's the thing. Like you
Oh.
know football at the age of 12. Like if
Oh, yeah.
you've been in the program since, because like their program starts at 6, so it goes 6 to
Yeah.
12 and then you're going to high school. So like these kids aren't playing high school football yet, so it's like that leading up to it, right? So what I'm saying is like that's where that age is when I really found out that football is my favorite sport.
Yeah.
And like that's where like I had a coach from that age named Coach Marlon, really influenced my life for the better. And like I want to be that for a 12-year-old. And what my thing is like at 12 years old, they're gonna start being a little athletic, you know, like they're gonna start hitting some kids are gonna be hitting growth spurts. So like I might have some giants on my team, you know, so like they're gonna actually care more because they're gonna understand that like they probably will have like an older brother or older cousins or whatever who play on the high school team, probably look up to them. So they're like, okay, like they care, right? They care more about football. So that's one thing that I would have a problem with coaching younger kids is if they're just like lollygagging around, like I couldn't do that. So that's why I need kids to actually care.
Be nice to them, Brett. You're gonna be such a good role model to them too, though. Like they're gonna probably come to you with their little girl problems.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna tell them to dump them all. They're all distractions.
Brett.
At that age, yes, they're all distractions.
I guess. Okay, cool. I'll go. So goal I have is I'm in the middle of my pre and postnatal certification, and then after this one, so I'll be an ACPT and then pre-postnatal specialist, and then I want to be a gut health specialist. So I'm taking these courses, and I should be done with them in 6 months, which will be cool because I always want to get better at what I'm doing, and I feel like I was like a little stagnant for a little.
Expand your portfolio.
Yeah, exactly. Like work with some mamas. So that should be fun, and then I just launched a new thing that I offer that I'm not going to tell you guys about, but if you're curious, DM me your email and I'll send it to you. I'm testing it out this month with 15 new girls that I've been DMing that want to do coaching but can't afford it, because I love coaching, but the thing is, obviously it's a time commitment on both of our ends. Like I'm talking to my clients Monday through Friday, we're getting on phone calls, we're doing check-ins, and like that does come with a cost, but some people, that's too much. Like for college students, like I couldn't imagine paying like $150 to $200 per month on a coach. So I wanted to come out with something that's more accessible for everyone. But yeah, we're still it's still in the works, but if you think you want to be a part of a little experiment, you can DM me. But yeah, you yawning?
That's just payback.
I'm tired.
I'm just kidding.
Okay, goals that we have together. We want a house.
Yeah, we want to look
soon.
to buy soon. So that's really it. I mean, we really haven't done much research yet on it, but
no, not at all. It's
obviously
just like
we
in
need
the
things
works.
to change with the market.
Yeah.
To do so.
We're gonna re-sign this place for another year though, so we have time. But like that is a goal, and like even just us thinking about like, where would we want to live long term? I think we kind of came to the decision, and it could change that we just love it here. We wouldn't want to leave.
I love it here.
Yeah, like
I love this area.
Safety Harbor, Dunedin.
Yeah, a little bit north of here maybe, but
I like it even here too, but
yeah, I mean,
wait, did I tell you about the
can't beat
alligator?
Florida.
Oh yeah, I did.
Yeah,
There's an alligator near our townhouse. Scary.
Supposedly.
It's mating season.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, no, I haven't seen it, but someone on my walk warned me that they saw it last week because it's mating season and it crossed the road.
I'm taking me and Gus over a gator all day, every day.
Yeah?
Because what's that do? Ready? You want to hear how it goes?
Yeah.
I'm jumping on its back, wrangling.
Where's Gus?
Gus is going to be behind me first.
Okay.
And then after I'm like, get him, Gus. Gus is going to come for the neck. Because I'm going to put him on its belly. I'm going to wrangle it and hold its neck open. And then Gus is gonna
Gus does have sharp teeth.
yeah, he's going to go ahead. Sick of that.
I need how do you protect yourself from an alligator?
Well, I mean, if it's between, like, if me and Gus are on a walk and I see a gator that charges Gus, like, I'm going to put my body in between the two.
Yeah, I would do the same.
You wouldn't.
What? Yeah, I would. Are you kidding me?
Do you think?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Brett, remember when the dogs attacked us? I saved him and took the bite. Don't you remember that?
Yeah. It's a mom instinct podcast.
Yeah. I said, hell no.
You didn't, though. You could have just, like, turned, ran, I guess. But you
No, I didn't.
You were effective.
I went like
You
this.
were effective. It was effective.
I
It was
lifted
good.
him up, and then I went, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
It's not. Okay.
It's
How
not
do you motivate each other without being naggy?
How do you motivate each other without being naggy?
I think we just need to, like, we just keep our own, like, promises to ourselves. Or, like, we'll just, like, we just do our own thing. And then maybe, I feel like it like motivates other person. Like if I see you going on a run, I want to go on a walk
Yeah.
or like work out.
Your lifestyle is motivating. I've said that before. Like, the way that you just move every day is inspiring and motivating for me, for sure. Like, I'm not gonna lie, last week when you weren't here was definitely not motivated as much as I am this week.
Aw.
Yeah.
I'm happy to sparkle my
I think
motivation
also,
already.
like,
motivation doesn't matter. You
simple-
gotta be disciplined.
Yeah, I feel like motivation is such an internal thing. Like, you can't really.
Yeah, but you could be like
It's
if
my
you're
opinion.
like if you're again like going on a run, like I want to like I'm like, oh, I should get up and do something.
I guess.
You know?
I am a firm believer though that like, in order to be motivated, you have to find that internally. It doesn't really come from someone else. It shouldn't come from someone else. Is my opinion.
Yeah. Well,
Because I feel like that doesn't last as long.
No.
You
Because
know?
then I'm in Hawaii and you're like,
Exactly.
oh, I didn't go to the gym.
Like if I'm only motivated by you, and you're gone for a week, like you were.
Yeah.
I mean, you were gone for what, 7 days?
Yeah.
I worked out 2 of those days.
Okay. And so let's step it up this week.
Yeah.
Candid
for sure.
Bret today.
But it's okay.
Yeah.
It'll be alright.
We'll get better. Now you have your plan. 5 times a week, wake up at 6:30, go to bed.
Well,
by
you took
11.
notes, huh?
I took mental notes.
Yeah.
We're making a timer.
Here we go.
Yeah. And
But I got
lots of
my-
cauliflower rice. Bret likes cauliflower rice.
It's okay. I mean, if I douse it in like barbecue sauce or something. Or soy
Okay.
sauce.
Okay. Do you think I'm naggy?
No. Not at all.
Are you lying?
What?
I'm not naggy.
I just said no.
Well, you know what I have an issue with? Like, I will hold someone accountable to the extreme. So, like, if you tell me you're gonna do something, like, I'm gonna make sure that you're gonna do it. I feel like that's a good and bad thing.
So
like,
how
if
come-
Bret's like,
so
oh,
how
I'm going
come
to
if
the gym
I-
in the morning, like, I'll make sure he gets up to
Yeah,
the gym
you
in the
will. You
morning.
want to tell them how you woke me up this morning?
No.
But no, so hold up. You just said
What?
if someone tells me they're going to do something, I make sure they do it, right?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm the same way. So when you tell me, yeah, I'll take the dishes out, or yeah, I'll do this, and you don't do it,
Is this therapy?
and then you try to say that I'm being the bad guy. You know what? Never mind.
But babe, I just didn't take them out because I was working until 5, and then you did it for me. Poof.
Kind of just contradicted yourself, but it's okay.
Whatever. I do it in the
It's okay.
fitness realm. You do it in the cleaning realm. Deal?
Yeah, you can hire me as your personal cleaner. I'm actually very good at it.
I like Maria. We have Maria come over and she cleans our house.
Well, yeah, but
She's so sweet. I like
Yeah.
talking to her. Okay, cool. We did it.
cool.
Anything else to say?
Nothing.
We only almost got into one fight. Cheers.